Taylor, and I wasn't really planning on doing a video today, but I woke up and I thought, why not make a video about my phone? And excuse the hand greasy, excuse that, but this is my phone. The beautifulness, no, kind of, yeah, but this is, and I'm probably gonna pronounce this weird, and I'll try to add like a text thing at the bottom to spell out what my phone is, but it's a Nokia Lumia 520, and this is a case on. I have a case on it. It's the only case I have for this phone, and this case is probably the best case I've ever gotten for any phone I've ever had that could possibly crack, break, scratch itself when you drop it. This is really, really nice. And I'll go more in depth with the case later, but right now I am going to take off the cover. Case, I mean, not the cover. But when I got this phone, at my knowledge, or from my knowledge, this was the only Nokia Lumia phone that was prepaid. I've never had a contract phone, ever. Like, I've never had a contract. I've always gotten straight talk prepaid, which, if you don't know what that is, that's when you pay month to month, and each company has different prices, but I always got straight talk, the $45 monthly plan where you get unlimited everything. And so I got those phones, and then I was like, you know what, I want to try something new. So I got the AT&T, because they're my personal favorite phone company with their towers, how good quality, the 4G, 3G, for my area, that's the best company for me. But if you live somewhere else, a different company might be better for you. Everyone has their favorite thing that they like. So I got, this is the phone without, and it has the monster thing from the big monster, the screw on top where it has the lid. That's where I got this one, and it's silver or gray, whichever one you want to kind of see it as. And then there's the name. It's probably backwards for you guys, I think. I'm not sure. It might be. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the front. It has home, go the back key, and then search on the internet right there from Bing. That's the default. And that's what I kept it on. I don't think you can really change it. I do have a protective clear thing, which is kind of hard for you guys to see, but this helps me just in case. I don't mind getting this scratched, but the actual screen I don't want scratched, just because that's, I don't know, I like to try to keep my phones nice. But I just got an email. Here is, no, I don't want to, okay, anyway, this is the speaker right here. These are the volumes. Go louder, go softer. This is the power button, and then there's just a camera. I do really like that this phone has a camera, just in case, depending if you have a lock screen, I think. Usually I do have a password, but I took my password off just for this video, just so I don't have to take time putting my password in. But I really do like that it has the camera, because it's just easy just to push it and bam, you got it. And then it has where you put your headphones. So yes. And then the camera. Sorry, grab cameras. I'm not really gonna go in depth with how thick this phone is or how big the screen is. You could go on their website and probably find those things. So, cause I don't really want to get all technical with it, because off my head, I have no freaking idea what these measurements are. But this uses a micro SD card, and I believe did it come with one? I believe it came with a 4 gigabyte. I believe. I don't know. But this is I want to say the smallest I don't know how to describe that. I would say it's the smallest phone from this family. I'll call it family. The Lu- Nokia Luma. This is the smallest one. And then there's like a 920, 1020, you know, there's kind of, you can look this up because I don't know them on top of my head, but I got the simplest one. That's kind of easier to think of. But the other ones that are more expensive probably have more features than this one. I think they're bigger in size. This one, when I went to the store, only had one color, which is black, and I like black, so that works for me. The more expensive ones come in like red, orange, yellow, green, I think, and but I didn't want to go that expensive, and those you actually have to have a contract with, and I don't like contracts. My dad doesn't like to get me phones with contracts, so I guess it works. But here is, I'll try not to have a whole bunch of glare weirdness. We'll see how, that doesn't help. I'll do like this angle. So you push that button, and here is my not the home screen, lock screen. And it said, oh no. It says the time, and then the day, and then it says February 1st, and it is, and then it tells me the calendar, all that stuff, and gives the notifications, which you can change depending on the app you get. I think the default was the phone, the text. I think that was the only two so far, but I changed it to Instagram and my mail. So we're gonna open this up. It's on this lock screen setting thing, and as I was talking about, this is where you change it. Right now I have Instagram, text, phone calls, Twitter, and Facebook, and you can definitely change those to whatever it allows you to, and you can change the photo, all that good stuff, lock screen, all that stuff. Yes. And this is my home screen, and a lot of things going on. Yes, it tells the time over here. If you go like maybe up here, depending, and you swipe down, you know, the bars, the 4G, if you're on Wi-Fi, which I am right now, the battery, and the time. So I like that it does that, and then it goes away. And then I got one message right now, so ignore that. I'll try not to click that. But I downloaded an app that lets me do photos, and I guess that kind of does help depending on how many photos you have. This one's for music, so anything involving music, I can click on that for you. And then I have the default music. I'm sure you can download another one. This is for lyrics, this is for downloading music, and this is for recording. And I do play piano, I do write my own songs, so I do record them to try to either, when I finish a song, have it recorded, or I try to remember if I'm out somewhere or downstairs and I'm not near my piano or whatever, you know, I can sing that real quick, and then I can go back to this apps and listen to it and remember what melody I had or lyric I had. So this really does help. I don't know if this is for any other, I don't know if this is in iTunes or Google Play. This phone actually uses a total different, like, store. I'm used to iTunes because I have an iPad, and an iPod, and I'm used to Google Play because that's where generally my Android's used. But this one, I call it the Windows Store. I don't even know if that's what it's called. I'm kind of guessing, but that's this one right here. I'm going to try to click on it. And it's totally different. It says store, and then here's the things that this kind of company has: apps, games, music, podcasts. I have a lot of updates that I don't do because I don't really know why. But yeah, you can go through here, and some stuff costs money. I don't want to click that. But I'll get more on my opinions of this later, but I just wanted to show that. And you can search, by the way. Alright, so the apps I do have on this home screen, this is my home screen, have messaging, my folder, Instagram. I got 4 notifications, which I'll see in a moment. Instagram, I just said that. Twitter, my alarm clock, which I use for school, or if I have a doctor's appointment, or if I decide to take a nap after school and I have winter guard practice, I'll set my alarm clock. Have Twitter, my phone, which also can access my voicemail, the internet, my photos, the store, this texting app, and I'll explain why I have that texting app in a moment after I get through all the apps I have on my phone. And then I have the settings, which has a lot of stuff up in there. And then I have a countdown. And for spring break, I'm going to Massachusetts. I'm visiting my mom and my brother. And I kind of have a countdown for when I leave and for my birthday. And I'll be turning 19, that's kind of mind-blowing to me. I kind of still can't believe I'm 18. And I've been 18 for 6 months now. It's kind of mind-blowing, if I do say so myself. But anyway, I have this period chart thing, I don't know, like, period tracker. And I will say, if you're like me and your periods are really, really funky, sometimes I have 2 periods a month, that's not normal, excuse me, I do track it down, and it does really help if, whether your periods are totally regular or if you're kind of like me and everything. When you go to the doctor and they ask, oh, when's the last time you had your period, you can just whip this out and tell them, and it's really useful than writing down or something or on your calendar. I think this really does help, and it tells you how many days in between your periods. So this I do know is on Google Play. I believe there's something similar, or this one on iTunes. So this you can find elsewhere. So it's really nice. And then here's I forget what that exactly is. It's a picture of me, obviously, but I think it's kind of to think how to describe it. It like gives you like you can put your Facebook or your Twitter in there, and it'll tell you when people, like, say my friend added me on Twitter, like said, oh, whatever my username is, coming over tonight, it gives me a notification there, and I can reply from there, or I can actually go on Twitter. But I think this is nice. There's more into it. I don't really use it that much, but oh well. I mean, I like it's useful for certain things. You can check in. You can put it on Twitter or Facebook, I believe. I'm not signed in on Facebook because I don't really use Facebook that much, so I didn't see a need to. But yes. And then this green controller. One thing I will say, this company, or this phone, I guess, it is connected to Xbox Live. Now, my dad has an Xbox 360, but I don't use it. But a lot of the few games that you can get on the Xbox 360, you can also get on here, and you can connect them and all that awesome stuff. You do have to have a gold membership to do a lot of the awesome things. I don't feel like paying that much, and my dad doesn't want to pay that much because he's closing his own account anyway. So, but this is nice. You can go on their website, see more things about this, if you can type in your phone number and stuff, I think, and it'll pop up your information for the Xbox. You can choose a username, and there's certain games, and you can get G's for them, and I'll click on this and show you what I mean. Try to show you. So here is my collection, and it says Xbox, and this is the game I play. This game is so addicting. I love this game. Now, for this game, you can actually get points. And there's my thing. I don't really care about that, but and you can see that I have 95. So sorry, I'm not flicking you off. It's just how I push up my classes. But and then here are other games that do not give you points like that. Like when you do achievements on this game, they add on. So yes. And then I have Netflix. I have Maps, which is very nice. Have the Weather Channel. This came with the phone. I think. No, I don't know. I think you can delete it. But I don't because I like to know my weather because school and everything. But, not the most accurate, I will say, but it does help for if you need to know the temperature. Sometimes it is actually right, but lately it's saying that we're supposed to have snow right now and it's not snowing and But anyway, I have Pandora. Probably one of my favorite things for discovering new music, other than going on YouTube and finding music there, but and then I have Word. The Office kind of set, the Excel, PowerPoint. Oh, what's the other one? Word. There's another one. I forget the other one. I seriously want to think about what that is. I forget now. I forget. But I have Word on here because I used to write little mini stories. Oh, my cat's making noise. Hello, honey. But I have the Word on there. I have my notes where I write down notes or anything I'm thinking of. Sometimes I'll write how I'm feeling. Screenshot it, which this phone does have screenshot. I am so happy about that. And I'll put it on Instagram or something. And then I have my Facebook. This is my cover back thing for my Facebook. Yay. People, the contacts, emails. Yes, we are done with that. So, as you can see, there's a little arrow pointing to go this way. Let's go that way. Will it? Yes. Here is every single app I have. And the one thing I will say about this company, phone, whatever you want to, describe it as, it's different. It doesn't have the same names as Google Play or iTunes. So which one is this one? The 6sec is Vine, believe it or not. And it's really, really weird because I try to find like the general thing and this phone didn't have it. The 6snap is Snapchat. And for the longest time, I didn't have Snapchat. And all my friends were like, hey, I want to Snapchat you. But I didn't have Snapchat because this phone store never had it. And there's a lot of apps that other people have that I can't get because either I have to pay for them or they just don't have them. And it's a little sad, but I live with it. 6tag is Instagram. And then I have my alarm clock, the app folder that I kind of explained. I have my address book, which I don't think I really use. The radio I don't really use. The battery meter I do use a lot because you can go into the settings and see how much battery you have there, but this is just easy. You click a button and it tells you 72%. Oh, I don't want to do that. Nope. And yeah, back screen. That have a calculator, calendar, camera. You can also get the camera on that, but also you can do the side. Creative Studios, one of the picture things that you can do to do different things to photos, crop them, probably change colors and stuff. Facebook, the game, ghost thing, which I did with my friend. It was kind of the weirdest thing. I don't know, if you're into that stuff, get the app. I don't know if it's actually real, but I mean, if you believe in that stuff, go ahead and get it. The helps and tips, just in case when you first get your car and all that stuff. The maps, my Hotmail, email, Internet Explorer. This goes through Internet Explorer if you click that button. Then I got my messaging, record music, download music, my email, music and videos from Xbox Live, lyrics, my notes, Netflix, Nokia Nokia camera. I will click this because this is not the default camera that I first used, but I found this phone camera app. Sorry, I was about to say something really funky. But I really do enjoy this. It has more options than the defaults. So if you do have this phone, this is a really nice app. I really enjoy it, and you can do picture of like different things, and I've done that already, and it's really this is a cool phone. Oh, go back, come on. There we go. Yep. So that's good. The default music player Office. There we go. I want to click that so I can show you. And this just came with the phone. I didn't make it happen, but sample has PowerPoint, Excel. I want to see what all it has. Tell me. You can do spreadsheets, productions, Word. Yeah. And here's the options, Word, Excel. And like there's just so much. This phone's really good about that. And I do I just did something I didn't want to. But yeah, this is really awesome and I really do enjoy it. Let's see. OneNote, that's the other thing. That's also added in Office. Pandora, People, which is also contacts. Phone, period tracker. I can't read the rest of that. Photos. PicArt is really good app. Pinterest, which I don't really use because this app is really difficult to use on this phone. Like it doesn't really do as much as it would on, let's say, an iPhone or an Android phone. It really is more difficult, so I don't usually use it. Email, another email, settings, Sky Drive. If you do have an iPhone or you have an Apple, anything Apple related, this Sky Drive is like your cloud, but everyone's different. But for Apple, it's cloud. For this Nokia Lumia, it's SkyDrive. So that's nice. And then also the tile count, yes. The texting app, Tumblr. I do have Tumblr on here, and I don't use it that much. I need to go on there more. This is also a little bit more difficult to kind of figure out. Got Twitter, got Wallet, which I don't ever use. I don't even know what that is. Wallpaper. I go on this to look up wallpaper. You can save them to your camera roll or whatever you want to call it. The Weather Channel, Yahoo, and YouTube. Now, I'll explain why I have this texting app. And the reason why I have this texting app is because this phone was originally through AT&T. And when you get this phone, this is one of the drawbacks that I really did not like. When you got this phone, you paid, I believe, $50 for call and text. Those were unlimited. But when you wanted to use your data, you had to have Wi-Fi. Me, I hated that. I absolutely hated that. I went a month with just using Wi-Fi, but I only had Wi-Fi when I was at my house or at people's houses that actually had Wi-Fi that were nice enough to give me their Wi-Fi stuff, information. And I hated that. I was like, Dad, I don't like that. And I was on Straight Talk, and you can actually switch. And I used to have like the kit. I have the kit. It's over there somewhere in a box. But you have to change the phone number and you put in information. Now I'm now through Straight Talk now, but in the process they didn't give me enough information to do media. multimedia sending and pictures. Therefore, people can't send me pictures because I can't see them, and I can't send pictures to other people. Same with videos. So that's the only bad thing. So that's why I have the texting app, is so I can send someone pictures. I usually use that with my boyfriend. I email pictures, and my mom emails me pictures. That's how me and my mom do it. Everyone else, I kind of don't really send pictures to. I've never really sent pictures to that many people anyway. If there's something I really want to share, I'll put it on Instagram because my friends will see it, my boyfriend will see it. So that's why I have that texting app. I think there was something else I was supposed to explain, but I do not. I have 4 notifications now on that. Let me look through. Let me think if there is anything else I need to say. Oh, sorry, my nose. Oh, there's something I really do want to say. You can see it is white. Or not white. Sorry, I totally don't know my colors now. It's red. Like this background's red, the messaging's red, everything is red. Usually the certain apps that aren't through Nokia Lumia, they'll be their own whatever color. Like you see Twitter is obviously blue because that is its default famous color. Well, on settings, you can go to settings, which I just click settings. That's a really bad holding position. And as you can see, ringtones and sounds. I'll click on that because I want you to see this awesome. I have my ringer on, my vibrate on, and there's the cat. Now, I want to click this because this is the most adorablest thing. Hopefully it's loud. It's probably going to be super loud. But like, it's so adorable. So that's my ringtone. When people call me, I hear that, and I thought that was so beautiful. And my cat's looking at me like, what? But that's my ringtone. You can change the new text, new voicemail, new email, and you can change those to whatever. And I always put my key, press my lock screen, and unlock. When you unlock it, it makes a noise. And all other things. I just like that just because I kind of like hearing the noise when I do certain things. So we're going to back screen now, and I will show you what I really wanted to show you. There's a theme, and you might be wondering, what is that? Well, it says change your phone's background and accent color to match your mood today, this week, or all month. So there's 2 options here. The background is turned to dark. If I turn it to light, which I think it might use more battery, but I think it uses more battery when it's on light, it changes it to white. So I'll go to home screen, and it's now white. I think this is so awesome. I think it's beautiful. Other apps you can do this to on my phone. I don't know if you can do it to any other phone. You can do it on Twitter and Instagram. So I can do that. Instagram, I have a little bit more options, and I might be able to show you. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to back screen, and I'm going to change that to dark because I feel like that would use more battery to me. But as you can see, my current color, crimson. I believe that is how you say it. If I say it wrong, I apologize. But I think this color is so beautiful. It is that color, red, right there. And there's only these colors. You cannot get any other colors, sadly, because I don't use a lot of colors of these colors. The only colors I use ever is this red, this pink, and I guess I can show you the name of them, what they call them. This is magenta. I do use that a lot. No, I don't use amber. I never use amber. Then there's pink. I think the one I always use is, I think it might have been magenta, I think. Let me look, because, yeah, The color I had for a super long time was pink. Was the pink one. And, you know, I changed it to crimson just because I'm not going to say I'm a dark person. I like darker colors, I guess that's a better word to say. So, another color I would use, crayon. I think that's a beautiful blue. And then cobalt. And then more of this purple, indigo. And then violet. Now, these colors that I'm showing are the ones that I've at least changed my thing to once. But I don't usually keep a color for that long unless it really, really just calls to me. And then I do teal. Those are pretty much all the colors that I actually do. I'm going to go back to crimson because I really do enjoy that. This is the first time I've ever had that color, and I really do actually enjoy the color. I did have internet sharing, as you can see right there, but when I first got the phone, it was through AT&T. You had to pay to be able to do that. And even though I went to Straight Talk, I'm turning it on right now, and I'm waiting for it to say what it's gonna say. I've never tried it because, yeah, connection not shared. Okay. And I think I don't know, I've never really tried it with another phone. I might try that eventually. But I don't really use that, you know, I don't really have other people using my phone because they have their own network stuff themselves. This has Wi-Fi, you can do Bluetooth, location on. One thing I will say, because I had this experience 2 days ago, I had my location on, charged my phone, it was 100%, went to school, it was at 30, oh my gosh, my battery is on 69 right now. Okay, anyway, sorry, you want to see that? Yeah, 69, wow. Isn't this just a special video now? But, I had my location on. Within an hour, my phone was almost dead because I had my location on. That's super unfortunate. You can back up your phone, do the brightness, change the keyboard language, space, check, see how much space is on there. And then you can do the background tasks, the kind of close down things that you don't want on at that moment. And just, yeah. And my cat's laying on my phone protector cover. I think that's all I wanted to share on the phone. Now I'm going to talk about the Windows phone. I don't know if that's what you call it. I'm going to call it that because that's how I recognize it. One thing I will say, it is difficult to find good apps. It's frustrating when someone's like, oh, go get this game, it's so fun. I don't have that game. And it's really hard because a lot of companies don't really want to let Microsoft use their games, so they have to make up their own version of the game. And it's really difficult and it's frustrating. But I found the few games and I found, you know, the certain apps that I like, and I'm fine. I don't need a whole bunch of games. I don't need a whole bunch of apps. And I mean, it'll happen eventually. But if you're thinking of this phone, I really do enjoy this phone. One thing I will say, the only complaint about just the phone itself, if I'm watching YouTube videos, and I'll click to play a video, all of a sudden my phone shuts off and it has to turn itself all the way on. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or if it's just my phone maybe trying to do too much. I'm not sure. But I'm going to talk about the phone cover. Oh, by the way, if I didn't say this, I got this at Walmart. It was $9.99. So a cent under 100. Sorry, I had no idea how to say that. So You know, it's a little bit more, but I will say from any Android phone I got from Straight Talk, and I still love Straight Talk. If this phone ever broke, I'd go back to Straight Talk just because I enjoy the stuff they have. I don't know why, but I just do. But every Android phone I've had, either the battery thing stopped working, and the battery thing is down here on this phone. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't show you that. And it uses the same ones as the Androids that I've always had. So I have a whole bunch of phone things. The one that came with this phone is kind of not really working as well, and it was not always like that. It's just because I use it so much and I'm trying to watch videos as it's charging and it's kind of wore down. I have three, four, or five just charger things. I have one in my purse just in case, I'm out somewhere and I need to charge my phone. I have one up there. I have two down there. So I have a lot of extra ones, and that's really helpful. And the first Android phone I had, this stopped working. Like the charger cord and the thing that hooks up to the wall, it worked. It was just something inside of it didn't work. The second Android phone I had, the phone number just, I tried to change my phone number for a personal reason, and it never did give me a new one. So I couldn't use that phone because obviously I couldn't text anybody. I couldn't call anybody. My phone plan ended, and I still had maybe 2 weeks to go until it actually ended. And that, I didn't have a phone for maybe a month, because I didn't know what phone I wanted. Plus my parents they didn't know what to get me, because they didn't want to get me another Android phone, because they're like, apparently these aren't working, they keep breaking, and I would have cases for them. I had cases for all of them, and so it wasn't really that they were mistreated or anything. It's just something bad happened where something funky just happened. And this is the first phone I've gotten that has no issues in that aspect. And I'm really happy about that. And one thing I will say, what keeps this phone so nice looking, in this back, if you ever get a chance to touch this phone, the back, it's this weird, I don't even know what to call it, but it's nice. I really do enjoy this phone a lot. And I'm getting all in depth, and then I'm like in love with you. And my cat's like, yeah, I don't want to hear this anymore. But the cover case I got, it's one of those that it's hard but soft on the outside. So here's the two parts that are hard. And this actually is for a different phone. This isn't even for mine, but I searched it up and this is what came up. So my dad gave me this foam thing, and I'll put it on so you guys can see. I had to cut it myself because I needed to make it, it fell out. Had to make it crop so it actually fit, and I'll hold it down because it wants to be split. So it does allow the charger to get to the phone. Now, for this case, certain cords, if they have a fat thing with the thing that inserts into the phone, it will not fit in this. You need a slimmer one, and make sure you check that before you buy it, at least eyeball it, because a certain charging cords, I have to take off this just charge them, because the thing's too big for it to fit through there. And if you're perverted and you heard that, yes, you're probably laughing right now. Don't worry, I'm laughing inside my head right now. But yeah, I cut it so it fits. And when I very first got this case, I was looking forward to seeing how it worked, because I've tried just soft kind of ones in this kind of material, soft, and they would just come right off. They didn't do anything for my phone. I've had one that was just hard and they would break. So I was like, okay, now if I have both, let's see how well it does for my phone. And when I first put it in, I will put my phone in so you can kind of see the comparison. Now, my phone, it's in there, but it moves. And I'll put the top on so I can kind of move it around and show you. You can hear that it's moving. And you see this big old gap. Well, I was talking to my dad, he's like, that could ruin your phone, do something to it. He had a technical term, I don't remember, but the overall story of that is it would have been bad for my phone. And he's said, you need to have it snug where it doesn't move or it's going to do something bad to it. So this foam actually fits under, not really under, but below where my phone is. And I'll hold my phone. Hopefully it doesn't come out. So it fits under there. Yes, it's not the prettiest looking thing, but hey, I'm not going to a phone contest or anything. I don't care. As long as it does good for my phone, I don't really care. But it fits nicely. The cord can go in there if it feels like it. So now I'm going to put the top on. And I got it in pink. There's different colors, pink and white, by the way. There's probably different colors that you can buy. You might be able to get this for other phones. I'm not sure. I only looked up for my phone, obviously. Now, you might put it on and you can see has a nice wide, so it's not too... Oh, what's this on here? I don't know. Oh, and it's raining. Now, this, beautiful. I'm going to go back to this when this is all put together. I'm going to share a little thing. And then there's this little hole for that, which I think is nice. And then here's the charger thing. And speaker? I'm not sure. What was that? I think this is a speaker. Or how you talk into the phone, I think. And I have my phone always on like speaker because I like speaker. I don't know. Now, and then the headphone, which another thing I will, excuse me, my throat today. One thing I will add about the headphone, make sure it fits. I suggest getting the headphones that are straight, that just straight stick in, than the ones that kind of, like, kind of that kind of 90 degree, because sometimes they don't fit in here right. So I suggest getting the ones that are straight. I do have some that are the 90 degree and they fit fine. You can't really twist them because, as you can see, this curves up and it'll just take it right out. So do be careful with that. Now, you might be looking at this and being like, what? How are you going to be able to push the buttons? And I can since I have nails, but you can't just have the hard cover on. You do have to have the soft, because one good thing about, and it has the cutout, and you'll see how nice it is, but on the side has plus minus for volume, which I really like, has power button. Now this one's blank, which I don't care about, I already know, but I do like how it has the push button. Sometimes it can be a little hard if these kind of like move a little bit, but I really do like how they have that. And this is a really cool, nice design. It's simple, not too bad, nothing sticking out where it can... I'm not sure what this is for. If you know what this is for, please tell me, because I'm curious. I was thinking of getting like one of those like dangly things and putting them in that, but I have no idea what that's for. So if you do know, please let me know, because I've always wondered. But my phone just fits nicely up in here. And you can see it has little knobs. And then there's the little knobs on the side. Knobs, I don't even know if that's the correct term for this kind of thing. And obviously, I have a little fuzzer. Fits super nice. It's beautiful. And I think this is the best phone case I've ever gotten. My phone has never gotten scratched. I literally purposely threw it so hard and it just bounced. It just bounced. It was, I really do like this phone case. I suggest this for any kind of phone you can probably get it for. And there's nice glare. Whoa! Now to this. This is one of my favorite parts from this phone case. You just pop it out. Clicks in place. You can set your phone like this or like this. I usually, have it on this way when I'm watching Tutu. Yeah, that's definitely an app. When I'm watching YouTube, like when I eat, I have it sideways. But if I'm laying down, I'll have it on this way. But then I'll flip it to this depending on which way I'm sleeping. And why I do that, certain apps, you can only have them straight up. Certain apps, you can only have them sideways. But some apps can go this way, or this way. No, my phone never goes upside down. So if I'm laying down and I'm looking at it, I can have it that way and it's still sideways. It doesn't go the other way, which I do really like. So yeah, it's nice. I really do like this. My nose is like trying to run. Why? Anywho, sorry. But if you want, and that was my email. I guess if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram if you'd like. I don't really care. I don't really put up that much interesting stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that's my thing. Yes, I like rainbows. I love rainbows. That's my favorite color, if you're wondering. But yeah, I just have a whole bunch of random stuff. Cheers to the people who love Minecraft. Just saying. Just saying. I love Minecraft so much. Actually, I started going on YouTube watching other people play Minecraft. Just because at the time, the computer I had didn't have enough space to be able to play Minecraft. And I don't even have Minecraft on this computer. Why? I don't even know why. I do have World of Warcraft though, and I enjoy playing that so much. Haven't played it for a while because I've been just, busy with school. Everything else, I just kind of post random stuff. Like, I posted this a while ago. Yeah, this is big. I live in Fort Wayne, by the way, if you're wondering. Because you probably saw. But yeah, I'll just post random stuff. If you want to follow me, go ahead. I don't mind. If you do, don't. I don't care. But it's probably not going to be interesting. I do have mine on private, so I guess I'm most likely I'll let you follow me. I mean, I don't have any objections to people follow me. I don't care. If you want to also follow me on Twitter. My picture's not coming up. That's sad. But yeah, that's mine. Ninja Chick 952. I've had that for years. Oh, look at there. I love that picture of a cat looking like Pikachu. It's so adorable. And there's me and my description. If you love cats, we're now family. Because I love cats. Cats are adorable. Oh, my precious is over there. I love animals in general. So if you like dogs, it's not that I don't love. I love all animals. It's just I have a cat, therefore I kind of lean to the cat side, And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my thing about my phone. It's the last few. I really do like the flip, as you can see, like that. Just flips. The Facebook flips. Everything just so does the Weather Channel. I'll watch it flip. Hold on. It's coming. There we go. I really do like, and you can change the sizing. I will delete one just so you can see, but I'm not deleting the app. I'm deleting like the shortcut. What do I want to delete? I would ask you guys which one, but I don't know. And I can't do that anymore. We're going to delete my alarm clock. So what you do is you hold it. Voila! Now either you can make it bigger, smaller, or you can delete it. I'm going to delete it. Shabang! It is gone. And you push the home screen and it brings everything back to life. Now I'm going to just bring it back. Hold it. Different options will come up. I'll click something else that can get options. And I'm not even clicking one. Wow. Now you can post on Star, rate it, share it, or uninstall it. Apps that you do download yourself, you can uninstall them, share them, whatever. But since this is a default, you can only put it on Start. You cannot delete it. So I'm going to do that. Hold it down. Now I'm going to make it smaller. There we go. And then I'm going to drag it up. Which might be a little hard because I'm doing this. I'm looking on my screen trying to do this. It's a little difficult. Now, it fits nicely. And there we go. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is kind of like my thing on this phone. not really too technical. There's a lot of other, I'm sure there's a lot of other YouTube videos about this phone, the other phones that are more expensive than this one. I really do enjoy this phone. I definitely feel like it's gonna be in my life for so many years, at least, unless I see another phone and I have a job and I like it better. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you, I don't know, share your thoughts on this phone or anything, tell them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what people tell me, what you like about this phone if you do have it. Tell me what you don't like about this phone. Tell me maybe why you changed your phone from this. You know, I'm interested in that stuff. Give it a thumbs up if you really enjoy this video. I know it's not the best video in the whole world, you know. It's kind of, this was just an unexpected video. I decided to do it at the last minute of my life, I guess. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that. But I'll see you in my next video. I'm not sure what it will be about, but hope you have an awesome day. It's gloomy out today, but I hope you still have a great, happy Saturday. It is the, 1st of February. Whoa, I thought January just started, but it's here. It's gone now. So, I hope you have a great day. See you in my next video, and, yeah, bye.